Previously on Raiders of the Serpent Seas. The sea carried our heroes to Whispering Cove, the homeland of their fey companion Boxler, but peace was short-lived. As the ship approached the rocky shore, it was torn by jagged stones, forcing the crew to limp it to land. Climbing the slick cliffs, they witnessed a Tompi child in a balloon being snatched from the sky by a monstrous creature. Chaos erupted in the village nearby. Lindworms descended in a storm of wings and flame, shattering the quiet life of the cove. The crew leapt into action, defending the Fey folk with sword, spell and fury. Most of the village was saved, but in the aftermath, strange clues emerged. A carved comb bearing the letters L and whispers of a petrified woman, perhaps as the goddess Luta herself, hidden high in the cliffs above. Climbing towards the mystery, they reached the Dragon Sea, a lake shrouded in mist and memory. There, a grey tree stood, sentinel over a stone figure. They used the horn and sounded it, and it was meant to waken the goddess, but instead something else stirred. A great black dragon, long trapped beneath the waters, began to wake. Zisa dove into the depths to help it, and the rest followed into the dark. Now beneath the surface, guardians of this ancient prison attack. Our heroes survive the onslaught? We shall now find out. Or will they be drowned beneath the icy waters? Alright everyone, we are back then. It's been a couple of weeks, but we are here. Everybody, for good or ill, dove into the waters below the seas here. Obviously, yes, the black dragon seems to be trapped within this sort of prison of some description, and yeah, we left things with these three creatures appearing in the moments, but yeah, we're going to play the underwater rules sort of as is. We won't worry too much about your breath, etc. Just assume if you're trying to do a lot of vocal spells and you've not got something for underwater, then you might come a cropper after a few rounds. But for now, we're not going to go too hard on that. And then the other rules of underwater combat are just the usuals of if you're using a weapon, certain weapons, disadvantage, etc., and all of that kind of thing, and difficult terrain. But yes, you're down here. We will roll some initiative, and we will get cracking. So let's bring all of you in and start that ball rolling. And we don't actually need the dragon in the turn order, so I can remove him. And I better roll for the NPCs, see how they're going to be doing. Oh, yeah, I think they're coming through. Okie dokie.
How many dice?
Yeah, I went for a fiery dice. Yes, I was like, oh, they were a perk from Foundry, so I was like, oh, well, I'm having those. Then they look fancy. And then, sorry, Seb, yeah, just roll for your initiative. It seems to be the only one that is missing currently.
Yeah, because it does not show up in the sidebar for me.
Oh, okay.
You can roll it from your little icon too up top.
Yeah.
I did.
If not,
how do I do that?
I'm looking at a chest. I'm looking at an icon over your chest that you roll, and when you put your mouse over it, it's like a spinning dice. Like, I think I can roll it for you because I think at one point I had.
Yeah, I think we opened up boulders.
Yeah, I think I do the same.
I'll roll it for you for now. That's no problem.
Yeah, sure.
See where you end up in the turn order. Mid-table, so not too bad on that one. Okay, Blokey, you always seem to be the thing. Two of you at the top of the turn order, actually, on that one. But anyway, so at clock 20, Blokey, you are the first to react as these creatures start to burrow their way out. They're looking fairly threatening in the moments as this is all going on. A dragon surrounded by some sort of sphere of shield. Stuck in a ring of circles in the ring of stones in the center of the space. But yeah, what's Blokey doing?
Are the lobsters only focused on the dragon, or are we?
You think it?
Are they aware of us?
Yeah, it looks like they are awakening or turning to your presences rather than the dragon. In these moments, yeah, they're looking threatening and sort of your way. start moving them.
Right.
They're aiming for you. What's his choice is going to be? Yes.
There aren't many. Let's do an old friend. Enemies abound, and hopefully these things will turn on each other.
Okay, enemies abound. That sounds like a reasonable shot.
Let's do it on this one, because to look at us, it would have to look at that one.
That is fair.
So arguably that would be its first thing.
On that one.
That's
Intelligence saving throw. And let's see how this beastie is going to do with an intelligence save of a nat 20. Oh my god. he's got a 5 intelligence, and he managed to pull that off. Okay,
it's rude.
That is a bit rude for the start point. That is. Wow. Okay. Yeah, Blokey. Anything else in the moments here?
Regret is a free action, isn't it?
Well, regret is a free action. Yeah,
I think
you definitely do that.
That's it.
You can move if you so wish. It's like difficult terrain, so half your movement for swimming, but you can move.
Let's bardic inspiration Raldor, because she's next.
No problem.
So you're gonna get like a friendly tap on the shoulder, just like good job.
And a thumb up, and then and then the inspiration is passed along. No problem. Yeah, Router in on your turn. Yeah, clock 20. You're a go.
I will bonus action rage.
Mm-hmm.
As part of that, I can move 20 feet, so 10 feet. Brain.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. 20 feet for movement.
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4. Can I attempt to pick up one of these stones and use it as an improvised weapon?
You can certainly try to use one of these stones as an improvised weapon. So yeah, you reach down to try and grab hold of the rock, and unfortunately, at that point, you will get blasted on that one. I need a dexterity saving throw from you, please.
I have advantage.
Yep, fair enough.
Barbarian stuffs. And then save.
Yeah, no problem. I've done that wrong.
15.
15 is enough. So yeah, you will be halving the damage that will be going on from this. So you take 6 points of lightning damage in the moment, but you are able to grab hold. To move these rocks. These are large old rocks, but then you need to do 3 successful strengths to actually pull this off. So you can make your first attempt.
Ratings by advantage. Strength save or.
Sorry, no, strength checks. This is because you have to have passed 3 successful ones, and then you can move a rock. These rocks is the way it kind of works on that one. Oh, okay.
Advantage.
Success.
The first one is 20.
Yes. Okay. So yes, you have a success on your first one.
Oh, we do advantage section thing.
Success. And a success. Yes, so you have managed to mightily move these sort of boulders out. It's the first one on this ring seems to move as you throw. Where are you going to try and throw it to for now, if that makes sense?
I want to throw it this one.
No problem. Yeah, this giant boulder that she's picked up. You can make just an improvised attack roll, and we'll see how it's going to do as you're throwing this giant rock its way.
So just straight sprint.
Mm-hmm.
Again.
It was on 19 and it landed on 3.
Yeah, no worry.
Oh, 9.
Okay. You have succeeded though, Rowder. You have succeeded in removing the rock, and but you just can't. With what's going on and the sort of the jolts of this electricity passing through it, you only get it sort of in its general direction instead of being able to zap the thing or attempt to crush it in this round. Is there anything else she would be attempting to do?
How scientific is the afterlife of this well? Because I'm pretty sure electricity would just dissipate in this amount of water.
That is probably true, but yeah, you are getting zapped by magic electric in the water.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are breathing, so let's not bring science into it.
He's bringing science into our D&D game, guys.
We'll just move along and try and do the same with the next one with my next attack. So I'll just.
Sorry, apology, because you took 3 lots of attempts. Okay. Sorry, I assumed you were using them up. Doing it, if that makes sense. So yeah, but yeah, you definitely know that you can move them. You have been able to achieve it, and what you see is that sort of barrier that's sort of shimmering and doing what it's doing. You do see it seems to be affected and is weakening from what you have already achieved in that first by moving that first rock. So you are definitely doing something in those moments.
That is my turn then.
No problem. Zisa, you are next in the turn order.
So Zisa sees Rauda is messing with the rocks over there and is going to just let her keep doing that. She has something for that maybe later, but the more immediate threat are these lobstrosities. So Zisa is going to move back, and with her now manta ray wings from her alter self spell, she has 30 feet to do this. So she's just going to move basically back to there. She knows sticking next to to Frida is beneficial. So I think there's where she's going to stop. But then you see she's going to pull up 2 fingers, index and middle finger on each hand. She's going to put it to her temple, and you see that a swirl of tattoos is going to appear on both the finger sets, and she's going to push them into her temple up to about the knuckle, and then she's going to pull it out and fling them both forward, and as she does, she's going to cast Synaptic Static on these 2 over here.
Ooh, on this side.
Yeah. Casting from my hotbar is not playing nice, so I gotta do this instead.
Yeah, that does seem to back and forth every other week on that one.
Yeah. Let's see if I can do it now, because I pulled it from my sheet. There we go. Okay. And I'm gonna stick that right here on those ones.
Okie dokie. So more intelligent saving throws. Okay, let's see how they're going to play.
They're beasties. I'm assuming not great. Amazing.
And you're correct. They did not get natural 20s this time on that one.
Okay, so for the next minute, they are going to subtract a d6 from all of their attack rolls and ability checks, as well as Constitution saves to maintain concentration. And then they can make an intelligence saving throw at the end of each turn to see if they can't end the effect.
Okay,
but they
so
basically have muddled minds. Yeah.
Yeah, you bear that in mind on those 2 for me. That's all good on that front.
Well, the one right after me is going to have to do that. So.
Yep, no problem. Anything else on Zisa's turn before we move on?
Bonus action, I'm going to push this one because I can do that. So.
This one no problem.
Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? Can I try to pull one of the rocks out of formation instead?
You can attempt to. Yeah. How much?
It's only 5. Sorry, it's telekinetic shove. Hang on, I'll put it in the chat just so you can see it.
Does it have pounds wise?
I can push a person. So.
Yeah, it's a bit.
As a bonus action, I can try to telekinetically shove a creature. It's not a creature, but I don't know how you want to say that. It will make a strength save, and if not, it's moved toward or away from me by 5 feet. So I can
Yeah,
do
I
it
think
to
it's
a
just a little bit
creature.
too much what's going on. Yeah, because
Okay, no,
they're
that's fair.
heavy and you need successes and everything, so it's a bit much for that.
Okay, so then we'll say that I do that to this guy. Then I'll push that back a little ways.
So what was the save
Come on.
again?
It's 17 strength.
Strength save. Okay, here we go. Incoming and yeah.
That never works. Look at that. So yeah, just 5 feet back.
Okay.
It probably doesn't matter, but
No, fair enough. But it is at least something. Right. So yeah, is that Zeus's turn all over?
yes.
Right. Okay. So yeah. Apologies. Then I missed one thing, which is lair actions at pot 20. So I will add them in. I was going to do them at the end of Rowder's turn. So a area around you guys erupts from the ground with strange tentacles. Yes, very, very unpleasant sort of stuff on that one. Yes, I'm going to need a dex saving throw from the 4 of you, and anyone that will fail that will be restrained until the start of the next lair action. So, okay. So this is yes. Are you going to be restrained or not?
Saving throw.
Saving throw, and it's a DC 14.
Oh, they said just missed it.
No, you all pass because of my aura.
Ah, yes.
Oh, amazing.
Auras are important.
Nice.
Yeah. Rowder, you would have been too far out anyway, so that's all.
Okay.
That would have been all good. But yeah, you are all good. Yes, it's only as all of this and the tentacles that you realise that there's something else here that's sort of a. You are in my domain, and yes, you do see unburrowing from the ground, not too far from Rowder, is a giant tentacled creature that, seems to be the one that thinks it's in command of everything that is going on here. Right, okay, so that is the lair action out of the way. The first of the Chol. It is one of the ones that you have hit Zisa, so it's got to subtract, hasn't it, when it moves? Let's see how far the species.
No, it can move normally. When it attacks, every attack is gonna have 1d6 taken away from it.
Okay, no problem. So yeah, let's see. Right, Baldur, the first one makes its way over to you. It is going to try and make 2 pincer attacks. Let's see how it's going to do. Is it the damage or the attack itself?
It's the attack itself.
Okay. And it was a -6, sorry?
1d6.
1d6 off. Okay, so we need to take 1d6 off the first one, which turns a 22 into an 18. Is that still okay?
That still hits.
Okay, so that first one will be 13 points of damage, and the second one, I don't think it's going to make a difference, but we can see. But
it's
yeah,
okay.
so 21
26.
For 14 points on the second one. So
26 damage total.
okie dokie, all done. Baldur, round to your turn now.
Okay. I do this.
Oof, choices.
I will rage bonus action.
Okay, no problem. I think rage is already on you, which is good, I think.
Yeah. And then I will attempt to move, although at the moment I cannot move because I think I am not at it. I think it takes a lot in the turn order because I still can't see the.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're definitely
The
in the
thing?
turn order. But let's try and hang on. Maybe it's permissions. Maybe it's permissions for your character because we.
Yeah, I can
It's
roll up
also-
stuff, so
Let's see.
it's a question of you not having access to it or something.
Yeah, maybe, or there might be something. So we'll do. Everybody else is limited, and
And also, it did take a long time for me to log in. It
Oh,
might just be
that it's not
pushed
playing
out
well.
or something.
Okay, well, if you need me to move you, I can move you at least. What are you thinking?
I was heading straight for Router, and I'm going to try to dislodge some of these stones.
Okay, you're gonna take the opportunity attack from this thing if
That's fine.
on that, and you're a super fast monk, so I'm assuming that getting there is probably not actually a problem. Yes, you can make your way there. You will take one attack from the pincers, I think, on that one incoming.
Minus a d6.
Minus a d6, so that could make a difference here. So let's see. So 21 minus 6. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that misses.
Hey, there you go. So yeah, that's paid dividends. Yeah, you raging made your way over to the stones. Baldur, what are you doing?
I try to dislodge some of them.
Okay, yeah. There's another boulder directly in front of you as you reach down to actually do what you're going to do. You're going to get zapped by this beastie. So there was going to be some electric to deal with. So you're going to have to make a dex save first of all, and see how you're going to do. And it was 2d10 is the possible damage.
Dex save, right?
Mm-hmm. I think I'm rolling as the troll. Okay. Yeah, so 13 points of lightning damage in the moment as you're getting hit, but you are able to.
I will spend the key points to gain resistance to this.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
So half to 6.
Yeah, there's a big dragon head staring you directly in the face on the other side of this shield, watching what you're doing.
Can I make rolls or?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. You can try and to sort of lodge it. You've taken the damage, but yeah.
So athletics, right?
Yeah. Yep. You can make strength with athletics. Yep. You're looking for a.
And I believe this is at advantage because I'm. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, one success. You've got to make 3 successes total to move a boulder here. So yeah, you're at 1.
I need
boulders.
I need to roll again.
Yeah, you got to use up 3 attacks worth of stuff to if you can to try and do this. Yeah.
I think I only have 2.
Oh, it's all right. We can start the process.
Can you free up blows to have more, or use your extra?
Actually,
because
I already used this action to rage.
But you can definitely start the process for sure. Be 2
I
successes.
have advantage on this, right? Because I'm raging.
Yeah, I believe so.
That's how it works. Okay. That's a bad one. That's a better one.
That's it.
21.
So yeah, you are at 2 successes. You can feel as you're putting all your strength into this that it's beginning to budge, Baldur, as you're attempting all of this. But yeah, it's holding for now. But it is definitely well underway. Next on the list we have the other troll up here. Yeah, it's got to be attempting to deal with the people that are breaking the barriers. It does not like any of that. Right, on that one. This time, Rauda, this is going to be coming your way. It is going to be... right, tentacle attack. Let's see how it's going to do. Sorry, no, it can't do that. It needs to do the pincers first. Let's see how it's going to do with that.
It's an advantage, not that it needs it.
No, fair enough, but we might. Well, yeah. Yes, so you will be. You will be taking. You will be taking that, and if it is larger or smaller creature, it will be grappled. Okay, so you are grappled at this point, and then I believe that means it can use the tentacles. So yeah, you're going to need to take a Constitution saving throw. Which you will definitely pass on that one. So you can also. Oh, so I still get another pincer anyway, but I get the extra of the tentacle if you're grappled. So it's going to need the extras. So let's see how it's going to do. 13 damage on that one. Right, that one is done, and the last of the troll. This one has the same problems, Issa, that with your ability there. So again, this one will be making its way to try and attempt to stop these people. it's going to be targeting there, and again, router incoming. Pincer first. And make it
Negative
advantage.
1d6.
Negative 1d6, so it's 25.
Oh, never mind. It's 25. So
Will not matter.
Okay, so that is 1, and then it will second attack. 21, can it improve? It can improve. Okay,
Jeez
so another
Louise.
9 on that one, and
sorry, James. Also, those two with the muddled minds at the end of their turn get an intelligence save to see if they can't like kind of make it go away.
no
I forgot to
problem,
mention
no
that.
problem. So yeah, just one more con save, router. Let's see if we can see if that's going to happen again with this guy. Yeah, all good. So yeah, that's no surprise. Right, so yeah, the two here. What? It's a wisdom saving throw.
Intelligence saving.
Intelligence. Okay. Here
DC 17.
All right, we need one of those. If they come through, 1 second.
Dig this battle music.
It is great.
Yeah.
I think 1 is going to be a fail, but the second
That's a
one
fail.
will be 16. Is that
fail.
a fail as well?
That's a fail.
Okay, right. Yeah. Well, they've got such a 19 minor. Yeah, they've got such a low int, so it's a perfect spell.
A nat 20 will be able to do it, I think, because that's what
That's
we
a nat
honor.
20,
But
yeah,
otherwise, nope.
Okay, they are done. Aboleth is next on the turn order. Right. Okay. What is he going to do then? Frida, I think it's going to be attempting to use you because it thinks you'll be a useful target if it can pull it off. On that one, it's going to attempt to enslave you, but let's see how it's going to on that one. But you're good on wisdom, so yeah, but we shall see how.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
18.
18,
With
yeah,
my
yeah,
+3,
with your +3. So yeah, you feel this thing trying to sort of probe into your minds as that's going on, but yeah, nothing more than that happens in the moments as that goes on. But yeah, it moves over this way, and Baldur, you feel horrible tentacles making their way over towards you as there's going to be one tentacle attack coming your way. Low roll, but you're raging and reckless, or were you doing anything reckless? I don't think you were you?
No, I didn't
No,
attack, so I didn't.
that's probably for the best.
40 misses.
So yes, the Aboleth will miss you this turn. Yep, that is all done. Next on the turn order, Frida, it is down to you.
Cool. I will move here
Mm-hmm.
and just attack the closest one because I have basically no movement. At disadvantage, right? Because
it's not piercing. Yeah.
I do. If that doesn't hit, I do also get a D4 on top of.
Yeah,
attacks.
no, these things are a 16, so you are absolutely fine for hitting this beastie. So yes, you will.
Ooh, and I'll smite because there's no actual thing saying that it's verbal. So
Go for it. Another nine on top. Excellent. Okay, yeah. So this thing sort of gets blasted, takes the first hits. Ooh, 15.
But on a 1, you still hit.
Is there any? There is extras to the one. Is there any extras to that? Sorry, because 15 would miss.
I don't think so.
Oh.
I think it's adding my D4 now. I'm so confused. Why was it not doing this earlier.
Yeah, it is
But
adding
it's
the
now
D4.
doing it.
Yeah, it is doing it. Okay. Yeah, so apologies. Yeah, no, that next one will be a miss on that one.
Interesting. I don't have any bonus actions. That's it. That's all I can do.
Okay. Top of the turn order then. Blokey, it's round to you.
Okay. Let's lance this one in the head and hope for the best. It's too close for comfort.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Ooh. Okay. So we need
16.
intelligence saving throw. So this close one here, yeah?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Let's see how it's going to do. Intelligence saving coming. And that's a much lower number. It rolled a 7, becomes a 4.
Yay!
So
As
yes,
it
okay.
should.
So psychic lance is applied.
And it's incapacitated, huh?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yep.
Okay, great. Yeah, so you see this one sort of get mind wiped a bit, and we've seen Blokey do these things before. But yeah, anything else from Blokey's turn going on?
He's just gonna step away a little bit because it is a little bit closer than he likes it to be. So, yeah.
Fair enough, no problem. Rounder, around to you. Back at the top of the turn order.
It's still grappled.
Yes, you are grappled by 2 of them at the moment, in theory. But
Wing in. She will do this recklessly, so it's a straight roll. Oh, still hits.
yes, yeah. This one in front of you, yeah, no problem.
Yes.
You will definitely hit. Takes the first hit.
And again.
Yep, all good. 18, nice damage as well.
And that is my turn.
Okie dokie. Right, so we are at the clock 20 before Zeus's turn. Let me see. I think can't deal with the ones close by, so I think it's going to have to be Zisa and Blokey. You're going to be dealing with what's going on with the tentacles on this one. So you're going to have to make a strength saving throw, DC 14, or be restrained until the next lair action.
And Frida had to go and swim 5 feet away from
I
me.
was also meant to move here with the rest of my movement. But
Yeah, that's okay. I'll move you there. No problem.
And now you're right in my way for my lightning bolt. Thank you.
you can hit me. I've got 90 health. It's
I'm gonna
doubled.
try.
Oh,
I'm gonna try something else anyway. So
But yes, how
wizards
you
and
doing?
area spells, man. I love melee characters.
Strength saving throws first, go guys. So you two are being affected. Zisa and Blokey.
The strongest of the party, I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's the great joke.
Okay, yeah, 5 and 8. So yeah, you are both restrained for the round. That is.
Wasn't this a dex saving throw last time? Or is this a different
Yeah.
thing?
It should be the. Maybe I said the wrong way around. DC 14 strength. So apologies, that was on me then. If I told you Dex.
All right.
Apologies. Yeah.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah, it's not a
Dex
big
was
deal.
great last time.
That's on me for sure. That's on me for sure. But Zisa, around to you as these tentacles are sort of are grappling in the moment. But yes, you are restrained by them, but you are okay.
Okay. 2 questions.
Mm-hmm.
1, do I know what this tentacle beastie is?
Oh, I don't think so. Is the honest
No?
truth? No. Yeah, this is.
So I don't
this
know
is
if it's
unusual.
I don't know if it's like usually in this afterlife or if it's from somewhere else or
No. Yeah, that's a hard one to. You would have had nothing in your experience for this type of creature. Let's put it that way.
Okay. Then I think Zisa is going to work on assumption.
Mm-hmm.
The tentacles that stopped them from trying to get to the afterlife and the cycling of time seems unnatural.
It does.
So she's going to assume that these are interlopers, that they're not native. So she is going to try something big. She's going to, with the tentacles all wrapped around her, she's going to point a hand at the beastie up top, who's been attacking them with tentacles.
Yep.
And her other hand is going to be tattooed, and it's going to come across the hand that's splayed out in front, and she's going to grab it. And as she does, her hand becomes translucent and just goes away. And that is her who going to try to banish this thing.
Ah.
So,
Let's
banishment.
see.
It's a banishment macro. I don't know what that is. Anyway. Ooh. This is concentration? That's dumb.
Ooh.
All right, well, all right, well, she's gonna do it. So as she does this, her manta ray wings become the spectral wings they were before. Her gills seize up. She no longer has webbed hands, and she's back to being a landlubber as she attempts to do this.
All right.
So,
okay. Go big or go home.
Yeah, but she wants this thing to go away.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, charisma.
So it needs to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay, let's see how it's going to do on that one. Charisma save. Let's see where it comes out. Okay, yes, it will fail, forcing it to have to use its legendary resistance to get past it on that one. But you have burnt it. You have burnt that one out, so there is that.
Okay. How's everybody looking health-wise?
Baldor's looking a bit rougher than most, but the rest looking pretty good, I would guess is the best way to look at it.
Sploosh. There's a dive in the water, and suddenly Scald is next to Baldur, and I'm going to use a crew action, because we have those, gang, don't forget, to heal up Baldur.
You definitely do have crew actions. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. She appears and will.
So that uses one, I think, crew action to restore 1d10 plus 3 hit points to Baldur.
No problem. Yeah. So you can roll that away, or I can roll it for you. Or not, either way, it's not a problem.
Yeah, I'll do it. It's 1d10, right?
Mhm.
So.
Hey, not bad.
So you get 9 back.
All good. All good.
And that means we have 3 more crew actions to use.
Zisa is officially done then. Shoal, which one are we dealing with? Frida, this is the one that's with you, but I believe this one is has got all manner of stuff kerfuddled in all manner of ways, so not much will be happening there. Bringing us to Baldur, this boulder in hand. What is Baldur doing in the moment?
I'm going to continue trying to push that away from me.
And we can advantage that if you wish.
With advantage, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Ooh, okay.
Oh wait, this is strength. This should also add my athletics thing on top.
Oh
of it.
yeah. Does it get you over 20? Does it get you over the?
I mean, it's another +4.
Oh,
so
for
yeah.
sure then. Yes. So success then, Baldur. Yeah, you managed to lift the boulder. Yeah, you're able to move it off to one side.
Okay. Does that seem to immediately do something?
The barrier seems to be quavering more. After that, 2 boulders have now been moved, but yeah, it's fluctuating, but nothing else is happening in the moment.
You guys got this, right?
Are you talking to like the crabs? What?
Yeah, the crabs have got this, maybe. The giant aboleth has got this.
I'm going to try to move a third boulder.
Oh, go big or go home, Baldur. Okay.
Okay.
18
Advantage,
plus. Yes. Yep.
Okay, that one fails.
No, that's the one. Have you got anything left in the tin?
I mean, I can use my bonus action as an attack, so I guess I can try.
Yes, you've not raged this turn, so you have got that option.
There we go.
24, yes. So that is a one success on this new rock so far, I believe.
Yep.
Okay, so he's starting to budge the third boulder, but is not done yet. Next one on the list is one of the troll here, and I believe this is on Rowder again. And let's see how it's going to do. 2 pincer attacks. Let's see how that's going to go. First pincer incoming, and a 22. Can it improve on a 22? It cannot. So that is the first one. The second one is a 23, but so 23 for 15 on that one.
That one's got a muddled mind. So if you want to take a D6 from each of those.
Yes, thank you. So we take a D6.
It won't matter.
Oh, it
won't matter.
It won't bring it down.
Never mind. It's academic.
10, AC of 15.
Fair enough. And then the only other thing is, if you're grappled, just need a Constitution saving throw from yourself as well. See how you're going to do against that, as it tries to use the tentacles as well. 15. Yeah, you're above the 13 for the Constitution save. So no, all good on that front. So all done. Next one on the list. This is this one, Baldur. This one is going to attempt to continue pincering yourself. First attack will be 17, so that will be a miss. The second attack, 23 for 8. That will make more sense. And then I do need a...
Is this a... Sorry. This is not one of the muddled ones, right?
This isn't the muddled one, I believe.
Okay, yeah. What do you need?
Just need the a Constitution saving throw from yourself, just to make sure you're not poisoned from the tentacles.
Okay. Constitution saving throw.
All good.
Yeah.
Okay, that is all done. Aboleth. Okie dokie. What is the Aboleth gonna get up to on its turn? Swim speed. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, it can go and mess with the spellcasters at the back. So right, it's coming over here, and I think what we will do is multi-attack. Okay, tentacle attack. So Blokey, one for you. Let's see how it's going to do with that.
Oh God, I just looked up and saw it was here.
It's come swimming over to you guys. Yes, absolutely. So 25 for 15, Blokey, on the attack for yourself. Apologies, I didn't target you. Zisa, the second attack is coming your way. Let's see how it's going to do. And that is a 27 for 12. Yep. And then the last one, I'm going to say D4, 1 and a 2 will be Blokey. Let's see which way it goes. Zisa, it's coming your way instead. Tentacle incoming. And 13?
Sorry, I have to look. My AC is 13.
Oh.
But I will use a reaction. And as this thing comes at Zisa, you see her spectral wings fling in front of her and create like a shield of feathers. And she is going to use her Gift of the Valkyrie protective wings.
Nice. Block one of the
Yeah,
bits
so
of
that's
damage from
going
this
to.
thing on that one.
That's going to. No use of Gift of the Valkyrie available. Spend 1 point required. I don't know how to do
That's
that. because
okay.
I
Yeah. I
have
mean, you
4.
would have had you would have had one. It just probably didn't renew. But yeah.
Anyway, it gives me an AC of my proficiency modifier.
So you
bonus,
know
so-
you're high enough. That is not a problem then. That is the aboleth all done. Frida, it is around to yourself.
Okay. Well, Frida's gonna make her way back now that the spellcasters are in trouble.
Yes, fair enough.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
What would happen if I thunder waved underwater? Just theoretically.
Mhm.
Just because it's just a big boom.
It is a big boom.
Would
isn't it?
Blokey and Zisa get blown away?
Yeah, I think it would definitely move them. I would give you that.
I'll do that then. And do thunder damage with it, so it needs to make a Constitution save.
Okay, first of all, when you attack this beastie, I need a Constitution saving throw from you, please, as this thing is surrounded by a strange mucus cloud.
Oh God.
Oh, it's like a fish charge thing. Oh, okay. Fish do that.
Oh,
Excellent.
okay, fair enough. It's a 1 on that one. Okay. You are now diseased for. I need you.
I cannot be diseased.
Well, there you go.
I'm a paladin.
Well, there you go. So yeah, you feel something, sort of your paladinness shrugging off of this, but it would have. It would have let you only breathe underwater, nothing more.
I have never seen that ability come into play.
But there you go. The paladin has its uses on that one. But yes, you are there. You are done on that one. You can carry
Constitution save.
on. Save from this
it
beastie. Let's see how he's going to do. Con save incoming, and it's going to roll pretty good this time.
That's fine. It takes half damage, and does not get pushed 10 feet.
No problem. How much was the damage?
So it's it was 48.
Oh,
So 11 damage.
11 damage. Thank you.
But
very
I'm
much.
hoping that it would push Blokey and Zisa away from this monster.
Oh, yeah,
With the-
fair enough.
With the sound wave coming from it.
I would allow it. Are either of them still restrained from the tentacles, or did someone pass?
No, we're both restrained.
Oh, you got restrained. I missed that part.
1000%.
I did not.
Okay.
It's a strength save, bro.
Yeah. So apologies.
Wait.
Yeah. So they are pushed, but the actual the tentacles are still
Like
reeling
shit
them.
balloons.
Yes, they're
floating.
reeling them in the moments. So yes, they don't move at this moment, as they are not free to. Okay, yeah, Frida, you are still in. Still, you'll go. Anything more?
That was lightning damage. If it makes any difference.
Oh, okay.
'Cause with Plater's mace, it's like I can choose between lightning or thunder.
Fair enough. I mean, it seems like it's effective, but you don't see it being more effective or less effective than you expected.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Any more attacks left, or are you?
No, I think we decided that.
Oh, when you
that
use the
doesn't count
mace,
as an attack.
you're using a thing. Okay, brilliant. Okay, at the top of the turn order then, Blokey, restrained in the moment, but what are you up to?
I guess I have to try and wriggle out. That's all I can do in this moment.
Yeah, you can definitely make a strength to attempt to free yourself. That is definitely plausible.
Give it a go.
An 11. No, okay, Blokey. Yeah, you're still well and truly trapped. I mean, that was an action, but what about anything else, bonus wise or?
Wiggle. Let's do a crew action.
Hmm.
Let's have. Who do we have again? Skull.
We have Broxler, we have Scald, and we
the-
have the other winged guy whose name escapes me. It's like Sklar or something like that.
Yes, yeah, he was
Oh yeah.
Sorry, Skyar.
That's
Skya, does he can beat the shit out of people, right?
He makes people do a con save 15 on a failure. They take 2d8 radiant damage and suffer disadvantage on their next attack roll.
yes, it's a bit of a sort of a one and done, but yeah, it can be quite useful.
Can I make a suggestion?
You may.
You can use instead of Skyar, you can use Boxler to give me the 1d4 Fey favor, and then maybe also inspire me so that I can wiggle out of the tentacle.
I like that. I will do both those things. You will be inspired by my wiggle dance as I try to get out.
Nice.
It's interpretive dance, but somehow it works. Yes.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's hypnotic.
Okay, that is Blokey's turn. Done, I guess, then. Okay, Router, it's round to yourself.
I will continue attacking this beastie recklessly for the straight roll.
19 is going to be all good, so yes, it will take all of that.
And again,
It is now officially blur. Ooh. Not so much for the second one there, huh? Anything else?
Nope, that's all good.
Yep. Okie dokie. So we are done with that. Clock 20 is still here, so we have to. The tentacles will have to try and renew on that one. So Zisa, Frida, and Blokey, you are possible to be restrained. We're still rolling for that, and it will be against a DC 14 Strength saving throw, please. As the tentacles have to renew.
use my inspirations. I can use my inspirations on this, right?
Yes, you can use your inspirations if
Amazing. Okay.
If I'm already restrained, would
Is
they
it-
try and restrain me further?
No, it's not restraining you further. This is they would disappear if they did not continue on,
okay.
if that makes sense. So it's basically to continue in your case, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Oh, beefy Zisa.
Yeah, hey, two looking good. Blokey still
I'm good.
restrained. So yes,
Still
okay.
wiggling.
So just Blokey is currently trapped. That does mean, Zisa, that you are free on your turn.
Yes, which is amazing. The chosen ally can roll a d4 and add it to before the end of the round. So unfortunately, I think I'm not going to end up using Boxler's thing then, because I don't need it. But you see Zisa's spectral wings kind of push the tentacles away, and then she shoots forward towards Blokey. And her hand is going to reach out, and as she does, her wing reaches out, and she's going to envelop Blokey and her in her wings, and she is going to, hang on, let's see if I have it prepared. I do. She's going to cast Dimension Door.
Ooh, nice.
And we are getting the fuck out of here.
Makes sense.
I'm going to go ahead and put us just way up here. And so Blokey is up there with me.
No problem. Yeah. So Blokey, she appears next to you, and then suddenly you disappear from the tentacles, and you are moved.
I'm still wiggling, not realizing.
Yeah,
So I'm just
he's not-
standing there.
he's not- doesn't realize she's free at the moment.
Yeah. So I will get rid of this restrained. That was my action.
Mhm.
Let's see what I have as far as bonus actions go.
Yeah.
Reaction. That would be redundant. I don't need to cast Misty Step. Okay. Health wise, how's everyone doing? Does anyone need to be healed?
I mean, battles.
I'm on 90.
No one's under half, if that makes sense.
Okay. Are any of the baddies bloodied?
Yes, this one here in front of Rauder and Baldur is bloodied, so it's under half.
Let's go ahead and use Skyar's crew action. So that is one crew action. Can that thing make a DC 15 con save, please?
Con save incoming.
Probably beefy, but we'll see.
See how it's gonna do. 14.
Oh, it failed.
Hey,
It
okay,
failed.
okay. So
Hey.
how much?
Take 2d8 radiant damage,
Cool.
and its next attack roll is going to be at disadvantage.
Hey, not too shab. Okay, so yeah. You can roll the radiant damage. Oh, nice. That is, he's paying dividends on that one. Okay, so yes, as he comes plunging into the water and just fires this thing off like a glass cannon in the moment. It takes all of that. Cool. Okay, Zisa is all done. Next on the turn order, it is the lower Chol. That will continue to chase Frida as that is its main target at the moment. We are going to do a couple of pincer attacks and see how it's going to do. Awful first one and awful second one. So two terrible attacks. All done.
It rolls a if it rolls a nat 20, it doesn't have a muddled mind anymore.
Gotcha. Let's see if it can do intelligence saving throw. Let's see how it's going to do. Intelligence save incoming. If it could get any more muddled, apparently it would. Right, okay, so that is all done. Baldur, yes, it is your turn. Boulder in hand. One success, I believe, currently on this boulder. Oh, we can't hear you, Seb, sorry.
My apologies.
That's okay. No problem.
Okay, I will continue trying to move these out of the way to hopefully break this spell field or whatever this is.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a success.
Success, yes. 2 successes in.
So try.
Ooh.
Okay, lucky I have advantage.
Oof, okay.
Others, I guess, third attack. Here we go. God damn it.
But you can still advantage that.
There we go.
And there we go.
There we go. Okay, 3 successes in, and the boulder you are able to move out of the way, and it's at that point that the mystical shield around the space around the dragon appears to be fluctuating badly, and then will disappear. And the dragon looks on in the moments, and is seeing all of this going on. Baldur, it's sort of its face was pressed against the shield nearby. Now you've just got this more of this thing in your face currently as that's going on. Anything else on Baldur's turn?
Nope, that would be it. I'm quickly going to make a phone call.
Yeah,
so
no problem. No problem at all. Next on the turn order is one of the Chols. I think this is another one of your ones.
This is the other one that's muddled, yeah.
Okay, so that means its attacks are at -6, wasn't it, or something along?
A minus 1d6, but if it's attacking Rauda, it seems like it doesn't matter, so we'll see.
Okay, 1 pincer attack. Let's see how it's going to do.
At advantage, right?
And advantage, yeah. Let's see how it's going to do.
So.
Yeah, so that's another 9, obviously halved as normal. Not tentacles, a pincer first of all, another one. Big fat 7, but let's see if it improves. 17, so this
negative 1d6. This could actually affect you.
3 and above.
Hey, nice.
It does make
Oh,
a
missed.
difference. There you
Excellent.
go. So yeah, you that one will miss, and then we have one tentacle to deal with. So just a con save, just in case. Easily done. Easily done. Okay, that is all done. Cabernath will attempt to snack on one of these creatures and see how it's going to do. And that will be 17 for 26 as he starts to wrestle this thing and is chomping at it. He does have teeth. Unlike what you would expect from Toothless. But yes, he will do that. And how many attacks are we dealing with here on that one? And it's going to be another claw incoming. It's going to do the 2 for now. Another 16 for 19 damage on that one. And yes, so he is wrestling that. So that one is looking rough. Next on the list is this second one here. This one is the unmodeled one, I believe. This
Yes.
On that one. Okie dokie. Baldur, this will be... he's not around, so forget that. Baldur, sorry, because you are the next logical choice for the moment. Pincer attack incoming. Let's see how it's going to do on that one. And that is a big old 15. So... I'm assuming that's just
Still
enough.
hit.
Yeah, still hits.
Dice rolls aren't coming through for me.
Oh, okay. We might have to try and do a reload in a moment on that one.
Hello.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're
you-
still not coming through.
Oh.
How much damage did I take last couple of attacks?
Sorry. So you would have taken 12 from the first attack and 10 from the second. Yeah. So obviously I'll have to keep you informed what's going on for now. You can
Yes,
at least
please.
use your sheet, as in
Yeah, I can roll. They're just not appearing in the chat. Or
on that one. That is odd. But yeah, okay.
But yeah, 15 is my AC, so that will still hit.
Okie dokie. Right, okay, so yes, that one is all done. Aboleth, what is the Aboleth going to be doing here? Let's see. I think it will be thinking that Frida is a problem, so it will attack Frida. Let's see how it's going to do with that on that one. So we've got tentacle attacks incoming. So first one from the Aboleth. 29 for 19 Frida for the first one. And then a second attack incoming. 22 for 11. And then the third attack, much lower, so a 17, so that will be a fail on that one. So that is him done. Might just swim around a little bit this way. Anyway, that is done. But Frida, you are up.
So what are the rules around using verbal?
If you were trying to do a lot of spells, as in, I think, well, the way I was going to play it is that if you tried to do like 3 or 4 spells worth of verbal, you would be out of breath. If that makes sense, is the easiest way of playing it. It's about basically we'd be halving time, and then halving it again and halving it again. But yeah. In reality, you've got to think 3 or 4 things in, you're probably drowning.
Okay, I will just do one then. I will cast Blinding Smite. So my next attack is going to deal an extra 3d8, and it needs to do a Constitution save or be blinded. So I will attack.
Mm-hmm. 29 to hit. That will definitely.
So it'll
hit.
and then the Blinding Smite damage. 12 radiant, and it needs to do a Constitution save of 15.
A Constitution saving throw. Okay, let's see how it's going to do.
I will also normal smite on top of this.
Fair enough. 15.
Yeah, that passes.
Okay. And an extra more.
That sucks. 5 more damage and then 1 more attack.
Okay.
Oh, it's at disadvantage. Sorry. Because I don't have a swim speed. And it's not bludgeoning.
That is true. I can't see the change there. Did it change for you on your side, Frida? No, it's just taking real slow to load. Yeah, still a 30. So yeah, you will definitely still hit.
And then, yeah, just another 2nd level smite. Oh, that's better.
Yeah, you've definitely got its attention. It does not like any of this, as it's now bloodied after all of that. Yeah.
And that's it. That's all.
Okie dokie. Top of the turnover again. Blokey, we're around to you.
Right, let's do what I'm good at. Well, in theory. Let's do a psychic glance on the one directly in my eye line. So this lad here.
Psychic glance incoming. Okay, let's see how it's going to do. Intelligence saving throw in its future. Oh, it gets a big fat 0.
Oh, so dumb. Cool.
It is so dumb that it takes all of that.
And it's incapacitated.
Yep, it's looking
do
real
shit.
rough. Oh, it's got purple
Brilliant.
blood as well. Ugh. All right.
Ugh.
Yes. Anything else on Blokey's turn?
Anyone need healing, Frida?
Frida's looking half. She's not looking too bad. Yeah, they're all looking hit, but not horrendous, would be the best way of putting it.
Okay, we'll save Scold for a rainier day then.
So this is the 4th turn that Blokey's been casting verbal spells, right?
How many spells are you in?
Let me count. Hang on.
I mean, this is turn number 4, and I think you've cast every single turn, haven't you?
Are they all vocal?
No, I missed one turn because I wiggled.
Okay, yeah. So you know
Okay,
that.
so then you're 3 in. Okay.
Yeah. So one more, and you will be drowning on that one when you don't want to be drowning.
I wouldn't do that.
But that's only if you cast a verbal spell.
Cool.
Okay, yeah. Rowder, around to you. The thing in front of you looks like it's almost on death's door now.
It will continue attacking. Recklessly for straight roll. I can't see my own rolls.
That's all right.
So.
22 for 14 damage on that one. And it had, I believe, 12 hit points. So you have killed that beastie. That one is officially finally been dealt with.
Amazing.
Another one that's in the jaws of a dragon, or an aboleth, and a few other things going on.
Oh, swing at this one.
Okay, swinging at the second one next to you, 19 for a big old 18 points of damage. This one is officially now bloodied, as it's half in the jaws of a dragon at this point as well.
Nice.
Cool. Okay, that keeps you going for now. You could move if you were going to move. That would be.
No, I'll stay where I am.
Stay where you are for now.
Thank you.
No problem. Zisa, round to you.
Okay, looking at spells. So this is Zisa's, I think Zisa and and Blokey are both at the same point of breath control because I cast my first spell while I was under the influence of Alter Self.
Yes, correct.
So, and then I cast Banishment, I think, on my 2nd turn.
Yes, that is correct. And then you.
Okay. So I'm just looking at what's concentration. I have so much concentration. Don't like it.
The choices of a wizard.
Man, single target stuff. I don't have a ton of that.
Ooh. maybe something to pick up in the next levels.
Yeah. I think Zeus is gonna try to banish that thing again.
Oh, okay.
See if maybe it doesn't have multiple resistances. I don't know, but I'll try it.
Yeah, fair
Because
enough.
it's very ugly, so I'm guessing it's not super charismatic. So I'll target it up. So and again, casting from my hotbar does not work. So hang on. Okay, so it's going to be a DC 17 charisma.
Charisma save, okay. See how a species is gonna do. Oh, and it officially burnt its one legendary that had been given for the combat. So
Oh, nice!
on this one, it is a fail. So this is currently banished. You're holding it away for a period of time. Is this how that worked with banish, or is it gone for?
Yeah. So I attempt to send one creature to another plane of existence. If it's on its native plane, I send it to like a demi-plane of nothing. Okay, cool. So then I send it back to its own plane, and if I concentrate for a minute, at the end of that, it stays there.
Okay, so you just hear like no as it sort of just gets pulled away through the void and yes, disappears from sight. Big play, good stuff.
Cool.
Okay.
Excellent.
And then as a bonus action, I can't do anything. As a regular action, crew action, sorry. Let's go ahead. Let's do Skyar again. Let's go ahead and help. We'll help. Well, this one's being attacked by a dragon, so we'll help the one that Frida's attacking.
Okay.
Yeah, make that one roll a con save, please.
Okay, con save incoming. Let's see how it's gonna do. Con save. And this time it's rolled a bit bigger.
That's a save.
Okay.
Yeah, so that means
half damage, I believe.
Yeah, on a failure, the attacker on successful half damage. So we'd still roll the 2d8, but it takes half.
Mm-hmm. And it's obviously not affected on its attack, but it's the other one.
Yeah, so it takes 2 radiant damage.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Better than nothing.
He rolled real well the other time, so yeah, fair enough.
So...
It evens out a little bit.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, Zisa is done. Shawl, which one are we dealing with? We are dealing with the one on Frida. Is this one still under the effects of anything from Bloki? Well,
did you psychic glance at Bloki?
Which one?
The lower one that's with Frida. Is this still under any effects from you, or is that all past?
No, it would have been a couple of turns ago, so
right,
it would have.
So
Right.
All of that would be off.
Its
Okay.
mind is still muddled, though.
Its mind is still muddled.
Yeah,
so
it's still a bit squiffy.
Okay, so it's going to attempt Frida. Let's see how it's going to do. It's got to roll pretty well on that front. 23, and then it's a minus d6 still.
Minus 1d6.
Okay. Yep. The full 6.
Awesome.
Okay. And then the second attack incoming, and that's a big old miss anyway, so that whiffed. Done. Baldur, round to yourself. The dragon is chomping on one of these creatures, and another one is a little further off at the moment.
Yeah, I will make my way to the one that's further off. I still can't move myself.
Okay, I will move. It's a funny old day for that this week. But yes, there you go. You can...
And I will earn an unarmed strike.
Yes, 27 for 9. I think that you pound on the carapace of this beastie.
Plus 4 lightning damage.
4 lightning damage on top. Okay, it will take all of that.
Second strike.
20 will still hit. And it's officially bloodied at this point.
Okay. plus, let's say 1d4 radiance.
Another 2 on top.
Plus R2.
Cool. So yeah, you're starting to pound on the thing. Any
And
more?
then third strike.
Mm-hmm. Are you recklessing or
16?
16? 16 is its
no.
AC, so you're still okay. So.
Okay. Great. And another 1d4 lightning.
Ooh. Hey, added up.
That's gonna be my turn.
Okie dokie, all done, and we're around to the Chol. This one is fighting for its life against the dragon, so I think it would be attacking the dragon right now. Let's see how it's going to do with its 2 pincers. I don't think it's going to have a good day. It's not having a good day as it's in the jaws of this thing. Cambernath, let's see how he's going to do in retaliation. He is going to continue to chomp. Gets a natural 20 and literally just bites through the carapace of this thing like it's absolutely nothing. Yes, so he will finish that meal off, the first meal he's had in a while, and then he looks around at what's going on.
He deserves.
Yeah, and he will swim to the surface to finally get some air. As that is all being done, Aboleth is out of the way. Frida, 1 creature of these things left. It's all on you.
Yeah. Let's attack. Oops. I just got rid of my macro.
Mm-hmm.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's playing up a little bit tonight for sure.
Oh, 14. I miss.
You do miss, yeah. $19. That looks way, way better. $15 damage. It will take all of that. Are you smiting on top or anything?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. After this, I have 1 3rd level spell.
Oh,
a
okay,
Revivify,
well.
just in case. That's everything.
Okay, yeah, it is still standing at the moment, but the words just barely come to mind. Baluki, it's round to you. What are you doing in the moments here?
This thing looks like it's on death's door, right?
Absolutely looks like it's on death's door. Yeah.
I'm gonna nudge Zisa and point to follow the dragon up because we're both at that point where we're gonna lose breath pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll then start swimming up after the dragon.
Yeah, fair enough. No problem. Yeah, as you sort of feel like the lungs are starting to burn from being down here for too long. But yeah, no problem at all. You can start making your way. You can start making your way up. Router, you, however, are not that far away from this other one. You could make it to this other beastie if you wanted to kill.
Still difficult terrain, right?
It is still difficult terrain, but it's 15 feet.
Oh, I can get there.
Yeah.
Sweet. I will swing. I still can't see if I hit or not.
That's okay. 1 second. A 24 will definitely hit for 15. And I believe it had 13 hit points left to its name. So Router, that will be the kill there, and finally the combat will come to an end as Zisa continues to concentrate on the spell that is going on as you guys will make your way to the surface. So let's bring you out of here, and we can bring you to the upper level rather than under the water. So right, let me just bring the characters I need across because we do need a dragon. sec. Where is he in the list? So yeah, as you sort of Blokey and ZC, you're the first to sort of break the into the waters again above the lake here, and sort of you're breathing heavily at the moment. You can still see the grey stone tree, the statue of the woman underneath the tree as this is going on, and there is a dragon doing kind of barrel rolls in the sky above. As it sort of like seems to be stretching its wings and is sort of flying around for a few moments. As what you see is each of you sort of breaking the surface a few moments later as all this is going on. And I imagine that you guys pull yourselves to the land not far from here as all this is kind of going on above. But yeah, you see it sort of almost just playing in the airs above as this is happening, as you guys get to breathe for a moment and decide what you're going to do as this thing is just flying its ways above you for the first few moments.
Has anyone like really hurt or?
Yeah, I'm bloodied. But my bloodied is 63 HP, so I'm not.
Okay. Is anybody worse than that?
No.
Baldor maybe, but Seb's not here.
Yeah, sorry, I can tell you, Baldor
We
is
can cheat
on.
it.
Yeah, you can cheat. Yeah, he's on. He's about halfway as well.
And Rauda, how are you doing?
Oh, good. I'm still in the green.
Okay. I'll say Zisa. What?
Do Baldo, because I can just lay on hands as much as I need.
Okay. So Zisa's gonna go over to Balder and a bad gash on his chest. She's just gonna kind of run her fingers along that, and she's gonna use her healing hands ability to heal a creature a number of d4s equal to my proficiency mod, which I believe is 4d4. So I don't know if that. Oh, it does roll.
I think you might want to repeat that when Seb's back for Baldor's reaction.
I was about to say.
Oh yeah, no, 1000%.
You do need his reaction in the moments, but
So when he gets back, we'll let him know what happened. So that's what she's doing. I don't know what anyone else is doing right now.
Anyone else have anything
Like,
as this dragon is sort of flying overhead? It sort of sweeps away in an arc for a moment. It just seems very happy to be free in the moment, but you do have moments.
Okay, seeing as you're the voice of this recruitment, you've got this, okay? I'm just gonna bless Blokey and just walk away.
I've put an image in chat of what Blokey is currently doing, and the idea that Frida's like, oh, you're the voice, while he's just lying there floating.
Actually, nope. I'm not even gonna bless because I have no spell slots. I'm just gonna pat you on the back and push you forward.
I just gently float forward.
Yeah, fair enough. As this sort of happens, Blokey, and you see them all sort of eyeing you in the moments. The giant wings of this thing, and it sort of comes to land next to the grey tree and the woman, and it's sort of staring at you all in the moments. But you do hear a low voice say, "Thank you, free."
You're very welcome. We're glad to have been able to help in that situation, and of course you did a great job yourself, chomping away at those lobsters. I don't really know what they are.
I was hungry. They taste bad.
I can imagine. I can't imagine they're well seasoned, to be honest. So we will wondering why do we need to talk to the dragon again? Blake, you would remember those chests.
That's all right. Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, so you know
To recruit it to go
Yeah.
kill the tentacles up the top.
Yes,
in the sky.
So to solve the problem of the blood shadows, you will need to gain the trust or gain the approval of the 4 dragons to aid you in that battle, because otherwise you do not think you would be able to make it out of where you are in the halls of the slain currently. So you're trying to recruit this thing.
I think what happened down there proved that we're a good team, you and us, and we're hoping to form some sort of alliance with you and perhaps your other dragon brethren. You see, this world, I guess, is kind of being attacked from the beyond by these tentacle things, and we kind of need some assistance with that. If you are willing, that would be grand, honestly.
I dreamed of this place under attack by things like you described. I dreamed of the other dragons. I see what you say.
So, you'd be willing to help us if we can get the other dragons on board?
When the time comes, you will be able to summon me. And he will reach down, Loki, and he will pull a scale, a black dragon scale, off of himself. And it is passed to Bloki in the moments. He says, "Wherever you are, you will be able to call me once with this. And I will come to your aid."
Brilliant. Thank you very much. It means a lot. Do you have any idea where your dragon brethren are? Who you think would be most receptive to helping us? Any tips and tricks with getting on their good side, you know?
We were in the lair of the white dragon previously, but they have been missing for some time.
I dreamt mostly of the red. I know where she is. I can point you in the right direction for her. As to what would make her susceptible to what you're saying, might makes right with that one. Only a show of strength and power will work. But yes, I can point you to her island when the time comes.
Strength and power, I think, is something these guys definitely have got going for us. So hopefully that will stand in good with her. Yeah. Thanks.
I will give you all one further thing. For saving me from my long slumber, I will give you the blessing of the deep dreamer. And you feel a sort of glow go across each of you in the moment. The blessing of the deep dreamer is basically underwater. You can use telepathy between each other for 60 feet. And you gain the ability, basically at the same time, you can have 1 hour of water breathing a day, as you so wish, as a boon.
Nice.
So this is his extra that he will be able to pass on that one. But he does look at you, Bloki, as well, and say on that one, "You must, however, swear me an oath. You will take her with you." And he sort of points to the statue of the lady underneath the actual under the grey tree, and saying, "She needs to be returned to the lands as we will. And I promise with my oath that I will never attack your people, but in return You must also swear that I am under the same oath. But once we return to the mortal world, we go our separate ways. Dragons will be dragons. Men will be men.
We have some
Blokey's
sway.
gonna look at
among-
Frida.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh, yeah, Blokey would look to Frida because he's not swearing any oath without like the
I-
captain saying that's grand, right?
Zisa can carry on because I imagine Zisa would just talk over anyway. Blokey looks at Freedom, Zisa just steps forward.
Yeah, Zisa's still gonna Zisa, even though she's had an alignment and racial shift. She will say, "We do have some sway among the clans, and we do have a princess of the Bendor with us as well. We can work towards that goal, and we will do what we can to make sure that you and yours are safe, as you can say the same for us."
We will not hunt you if you will not hunt us. We will go our separate ways in the mortal world.
Once to work towards that, how do we return her to her flesh form?
Yeah, he looks down on that one and says, I do not know. But maybe if she is returned to where the other gods are, she will be stronger. She was never strong here, but she was in the mortal world. So please, take her with you.
Can we gauge how much we think maybe this statue of the woman would weigh?
It's definitely probably going to be movable. It's going to be easier in your boat, but yeah, I mean, yeah, you've got some strong characters. You reckon you can pull it off?
We also have another statue of a woman in the White Dragon's lair.
You did take
On the boat.
You did
We did
on the
take
boat
it.
on that one, and that is true. You are aware of the things that you leave on the boat. Have been miniaturized in the boat when you do the shrink. So there is
Thank God.
there is that as well.
Okay.
You're not carrying all of the items that are attached to the ship on that one.
Okay.
Is this statue the same size as a human, or is it
Perfectly
big?
the same size as a human. Yeah, maybe a little taller. Maybe a little.
A concrete planter is around 85 kilograms, so I would put her around the same way as a concrete planter. Maybe.
What's that in pounds
Oh, God.
for those who don't?
It's heavy, but in fantasy world, it's plausible to move.
Okay, Zisa can cast Tensor's floating disc to
187
carry this thing across the land until we get to a body of water. But I guess we can also just put it in the boat here, and then it'll be automatically miniaturized, right?
Yeah, you're correct.
Okay.
Yeah, so you know you have to use the boat to make your way out anyway into the outer areas of the island anyway. Cause you're
Then I'll just let Frida and Rauda do this.
Yeah, no problem
You
at
have
all.
a bag
It's
of
fine.
holding with extra steps.
Yeah, it is kind of. So yes, you guys are perfectly capable of all of that. But yeah, Frida, sorry.
Yeah. Have we got this dragon's name? Or have we
You would know now that its name is Cambrianath. Yes, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say that name, but I'm not gonna actually say it because I will not. I will Cambrianath.
I'm probably butchering it anyway as well.
Okay. Do all the dragons have statues like this? Because we have another one from the White Dragon's lair. Not quite as similar to this, but it was there and we took it.
Yeah, the dragon says on that one, I don't know, but this one was my friend. So this one I care about.
Absolutely.
We all have our treasures, and she was mine.
Oh, she's your horde? That's weak.
The power of friendship. Yeah, bless. Oh.
Where's the gold and magic items, bro?
You got quite a lot from an icy horde last time, so you're not doing too bad on that.
Yeah, I know.
Come on then, Rowder. Let's carry this.
No problem. No problem. So yeah, you guys will make your way back across Whispering Cove, back across into the land. I don't know whether you guys rest once more at the village before making your way back off towards the seas for another night, but you can certainly make your way back to the village where you got the cat chariot and a few other things if you so see fit on that one. But Boxler can spend another night with them if you are going to take a rest and before hitting the seas. But either or is completely valid at this point as you're making your way out. But so yeah, a long rest happens at some point during all of this sort of time period as this is going on. You make your way across to the coast eventually, and that will be the last time you will see the black dragon as it sort of points you in the right direction. So you guys are at Whispering Cove, which is literally down here on this side, but it will point you in the right direction of the Red Dragon's Island, which is off over here. You believe you would have a couple of days worth of travel to cover all of them on all of this. Key points are at this moment. We will be taking a break in a moment anyway, but this is the point where you gain your next level. So this is the main point for you. So there's going to be a little bit of time doing a bit of that, and yeah, so we'll be covering that, and obviously a couple of days will be able to pass by. I believe that gives enough time, Rowder, for your axe to also be completed as well, I believe. So
+2 axe.
+2 axe will be a thing on that front. And then yeah, Seb's back, so yeah, you can fill him in on that in a moment. But yeah, we'll reconvene. It's probably going to be a little bit of a longer one because you're going to need drinks and time to update your sheets on that one. Conrad, I imagine this might be the point where we're going to be losing you, or don't know how long.
I still have about 45 minutes.
Oh,
so
nice. So
I might
at
be able
least
to
you'll
come
be
back for like a half hour or so.
So you'll at least
but I'll duck out after that.
Yeah, so you'll at least be able to start updating your sheets and that on that front. So take your time for a bit. We'll take 20, 25. So you guys can get your sheets done as you see fit as well, and then we will see how we're going for carrying on. So cool. I'll leave you guys to it for a few minutes.
Level up?
You are level 11. Yeah, your next level is upon you. Yes, so it is time after that one. Right,
Yeah,
I'll go and grab the
was
drink.
one for a second.
Need to touch Boulder's chest.
Yes.
You missed it.
Oh yeah,
It was a gentle caressing.
yeah. She healed you for what was it, 14? And to do so, it's a healing hands ability. So she basically I said there was a gash on your chest, and she traced her fingers along it and closed it for you. But she did not make any big ceremony of it. It was just something she did while we were talking to the dragon. Have no idea how Baldur reacted to that. That's on you.
Not to make it too weird, but he would quiver.
Oh.
That is weird.
I hate that.
Yeah.
That is weird.
Yep.
But we deemed it that you took the most damage of the hit points that we had, basically, like the percentage wise. So she battle mathed it and was like, he's the one who needs it, and gave it to you.
Fair enough. Right. Okay. Yeah. So we will. We'll take a little bit of a longer one. Obviously, come back, work on your sheets. But I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm just going to make some drinks, and then we will continue on for a little bit. We are traveling for a couple of days across the map towards the to the east side of the map. Is there anything that needs to happen in that time as you're traveling? Will be the only quick questions, and then I can move you on into what's actually going on.
How many days are we traveling?
The maximum can be 4. So let me roll it, but it could be down to 2. So I'll do a D4 here, and let's see. It took three days total for the travel.
Okay. So then I'm gonna go ahead and try to tattoo Ice Storm on my body.
Okay.
Ice Storm takes 16 hours for me to try.
No problem. So you definitely have time.
Yeah, so by the end of that, we said that would be a DC 14 Arcana check to see if it takes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to roll that real fast. At the end of this, let's see, Arcana.
Ooh.
15, just barely, but I got it.
Just barely,
Okay,
but you got it.
So let me add Ice Storm, and then you can re-import me real fast.
No
Sorry.
problem. That's okay. Yep. And then we know we're there.
But that's all Zeus is doing, if anybody else wants to say what they're doing.
Is there anything else anyone is preparing? Blokey, did you take Hero's Feast or anything in the end? Or
I did take Hero's Feast.
So is it something that you would be using on the day of arrival, or is it something you're saving for saving for a time? It will be the question I'll need the answer to.
I feel like because we have an ungodly amount of money and we'll have time traveling beforehand, Blokey will offer the option of a feast before we do this, so that people have the choice.
Yeah, it's definitely plausible. As a group, would you be thinking? I mean, you're going to a red dragon's lair, and you've got to do a show of force. So they're the two things that you're aware of for sure. As a group, do you think that's something you would take?
What does Hero's Feast do? What does it give us?
Let me just double check.
I think some of the big ones are like you can't be frightened, and a few other things that are quite useful to have.
People can't be frightened around with Frida anyway because of another aura.
A creature that partakes gains several benefits which last 24 hours. The resistance to poison damage and has immunity to frightened and poisoned conditions. Its hit point maximum also increases by 2d10 and gains the same number of hit points.
Pretty good.
Nice.
So don't forget your hit points.
Ah, yes, yeah.
Temporary hit points.
So yeah, it sounds like you will take her up on the take Blokey up, on the option there in Hero's Feast as well. So you can by all means do all of that. Zisa, are you ready for me to import? Or?
Oh, sorry. I had already tried the import, so it might tell me that I can't because of the thing. If it does, then you can do it.
No
but
problem.
I hit the button. Yeah, it's saying error, no cobalt token.
Okay,
so if you want to do it.
Yeah, if you close for a moment, I'll do it now. No problem. And then we'll be ready to go. The importer is taking his time.
I got given two options for Hero's Feast. It was Construct Feast and then Consume Feast. I clicked on Construct it, but it hasn't. I don't know what else to really do.
Ooh.
It wants me to. Hold back. Oh. Do I need to separately do the 2d10 or is it doing it itself? 8.
Oh, that was me.
Is that...
I think we each roll.
Yeah,
it.
I think you just do it manually. Yeah, from the way it's doing. But
okay.
But yeah, you
So
immunity to
everyone
frighten
does
and
their own.
poison. Yeah. So you've got extra temps,
Right,
all manner of stuff
15.
going on. So that is all good.
Okay, Joe, you gave us your captain thing, right?
Yep.
It's 13?
13.
Nice.
No, it would be 14 now because my level plus my charisma.
Hey, okay.
Nice. Okay, and then Hero's Feast, 2d10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that sucks.
No.
Yeah, I also got not great.
Oh well, there's other benefits as well on that front.
10?
2d10, yes, yep.
Yeah, but 2d10, that would be massive for Zisa. Also, it's not letting me add more than that. So
I just put it in temporary for now because I couldn't get it to do
yeah,
it.
maybe there is something about putting in temp.
then I guess 20 temporary, I guess we'll say. Now remember that's a big old 6 on top of that.
Yeah. Drew, you can
Thanks,
roll
Lisa.
a 2d10 as well.
I already did. I
Oh,
got
you
10.
already higher up or anyone. Right, okay, guys. So that morning you have your hero's feast. You are making your way there. We need the opening page. Bear with me.
James, I'm going to use the Dreamer ability to cast a spell of Self on me.
Yeah.
So I'm doing that with the Alter Self spell. So that'll be able to kick off as a bonus action in the future.
Okay, no problems. So, it's you see up ahead the large billowing smoking of this volcanic island that the other dragon Cabianath has sort of pointed you towards. You know there is somewhere in amongst all of this the lair of a red dragon, and it takes you a little while to sort of make your way sort of inland slowly but surely as you do. Eventually, after a little while, you come to 2 large pillars sort of carved into the sides of this giant volcano. And it seems to be a sort of a dark cavern winding inwards as this is going on. There are engravings depicting dragons that seem to have been faded and are disappearing considerably over the year, but warm air seems to be blowing out of the cave in sort of periodic gusts, and there is a smell of rotten flesh coming from it as this is going on. Not pleasant at all as this is going on. I'm assuming you guys start making your way in through the actual cavern as this is going on, and the smells get more noxious as you go. When you're a fair ways into the tunnels, you feel the first of the magma bursts going on in this space as it sort of bubbles up. And you each have to make a dexterity saving throw for me as sort of lava starts to pour out the sides of the tunnels of this cave for a moment on that one.
I would have cast prestidigitation to make at least the area around my face smell nice.
Smell better. Fair enough to try to deal with it on that one.
Everyone add 3 to that. You rolled.
So James, can I travel back in time just for a hot second to change my mind about
this
something?
This is really loosey goosey. So.
Okay, so I have the option to cast a spell of Self, and then activate it later if I need to as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of Alter Self, can I do that for Fire Shield?
Yes, that's certainly plausible. Yes, that would certainly be plausible, especially with what you're seeing in front of you and what would be going on. So that's no problem on that one. We are fast hoofing it into this space. That's for certain.
Yes, so I will kick that off if need be later on.
So a DC 15.
It seems like fiery might be good here.
Yeah, a DC 15 saving throw here on Dex. Anyone that didn't get the 15 will be taking 19. Anyone that passed will be halving that damage as you're making your way into the lava area.
Most of the temporary hit points. Well, all of the temporary hit points, but then some of the hero feast.
No problem. No.
So half of 19 then.
Half of 19.
So 9?
Yeah. On that.
Does this
So 9.
because I have evasion? Does that mean I don't take any damage? Or how does that
evasion,
work?
I believe evasion is exactly what you're saying. So yeah, you would be taking none for Baldur in the moments. But yes, as you pass the magma and the lava sort of geyser that sort of erupted in the cave, the cave begins to open out in front of you, not too far. There is a giant space ahead. Lava fills most of the cavern. There is white hot heat coming from these spaces. Not too far, but what you can see is a massive red dragon seems to be partially submerged in the lava, and the hot gusts that you've been seeing earlier are in rhythm with the breathing of this creature as it sleeps in in this lava between these large obsidian stones that seem to be placed all around the space, very similar to what you saw with the black dragon. However, there does not appear to be any sort of a shield or anything going on like there was an energy shield or anything like that you can see. But this creature is well and truly asleep and is snoring, and it gets louder as you go as you're getting closer here. But yeah, the heat coming off of this is just immense. There is much treasure around, all sort of half floating in lava and on small little islands and outcroppings. But yeah, this thing is absolutely zonked out and completely asleep as this is going on. But yeah, this is the sight that draws you all in the moments as you arrive.
Zisa would ask the crew if she could have 10 minutes to cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
Sure.
So I don't know what everyone else is doing that 10 minutes, but that's what she's doing.
I'll tell you what it's going to happen is Frida will do another inspiring speech. To say she done it at the start of the day. 'Cause I can do it every short rest.
Yeah.
So
No, that's fair enough.
Okay, I'll bump myself back up to temp hit points. Nice.
No problem. So yeah, you take your time, but yeah, this thing is nowhere near waking as far as you can tell. It is well and truly asleep, away. You are obviously aware of when Blokey blew the horn last time, he was able to wake the Black One, which set everything into motion very, very quickly before. Or there are obviously other options that you could try, but yeah, what are you guys doing in the moments?
Well, Zisa wanted to cast Detect Magic as ritual and get close enough to see if the rocks around that dragon were magic, and if so, what school of magic they were.
No problem. How far does the range?
It's a 30-foot radius from me.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, to be within 30 feet, you're going to have to be in the lava.
No. So what Zisa's gonna do is I don't want to do that yet.
Can you not float over it with your little wingies?
Well, that's the thing. I would have to, because of the way this species is, Azamar can't fly. They don't have a fly speed. I would have to use an ability to be able to do it. So this is gonna go to here. Or to here, we'll say, which puts her. That puts me within 30 feet of.
Yeah.
Oh no, it doesn't.
It's
Just barely.
It's a little loosey goosey, but the idea is you're supposed to be beyond 30 feet from the rocks. Is what it's supposed to be.
This might not work, but Zisa is going to cast control water or shape water to see if it has any effect on the lava at all.
Yeah, you attempt it, but yeah, to no avail against the lava, I'm afraid. Yeah, your molten rock will not quite give to the spell when you try
That's
it.
fair. That's fair. I just thought I'd give
Yeah,
it a
it's
go.
worth a try.
What is this area here?
Yeah, this is. It looks like it is more dangerous. Zisa would be the best way of putting it. What you're not seeing is kind of like the eruptions of lava. It's kind of like, and that land there is kind of the best way to describe it. You can see it must be floating on the lava. You can risk it, but you just don't know.
I think Zisa's going to risk it for the biscuit because this Zisa is a little more spontaneous than the other one. So she's going to jump across. I'll roll acrobatics if you want me to.
Yes, please. Yeah, roll an acrobatics check. That's no problem.
Okay, so Okay, so
Okay, yeah. So you are whereabouts are you jumping to?
I'd put a template down, and I can't get rid of it. So if you can do that,
I can get
that'd be
rid of
great.
that. Easy enough.
Also, apparently, I've targeted myself, so that's fun. But yes, and I can't move myself. What am I supposed to have selected to move me?
Just the little man in the corner should do it at the top left. Once you're in that mode, you should be able to move.
There we
yourself.
go.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Okay, so she jumps across. You see that she uses her wings to course correct when she's jumping to places. It's like a pseudo version of flying. And she's just gonna kind of skip across this lava to get to like here.
Okay.
That way she can have like the rocks and also the dragon, and a little bit of the horde in like her area. So
how many steps do you think she takes across this space here?
I'll say she moved to here, so it looks like 4, maybe. So maybe 20 feet.
Yeah, four steps total. It's a 1 in 4 chance that the rock below you gives way as you do it. So you're going to have to roll a d4 4 times, and do not roll a 4.
No 4.
None of those are 4s.
None of those are 4s. So yes, so Zisa, you feel, I'm going to say, because we'll play it with the 3 here. So you get to that last one, and you feel the rocks below you sort of float and give way a little bit, but you hold your ground, and you're like, Jesus, oh, this is lucky.
Yeah, Zisa's wings are like beating to keep as much of her weight off of this rock as she possibly can.
And the heat is severely intense as this is all going on that one. But yeah, apologies. Yeah, so yeah, the rocks are all giving off a magical effect, if that makes sense. I can't remember which school of magic sleep is in, but it is the same school of magic. You are definitely getting that, Zisa, as coming from all of those. In amongst the actual horde, you're not getting anything more from the actual gold itself on that one. However, the dragon itself is giving off a sort of a low residual glow of magic, I suppose is the best way of putting it. And I'm going to give you the extra of that you can see 3 smaller blips below the lava, sort of a similar energy, magic energy, as what the dragon itself is giving off.
Okay. So Zisa will turn to everybody and just say, the rocks, like the ones that we saw around the Black Dragon here, are also magical. They are giving off an enchantment school. I believe it is what's keeping the red asleep. But I also sense that there are other presences that have a similar magical aura to the dragon itself. So I do not believe it is alone. They are below the surface of the lava. So when we do whatever it is that we are about to do, I believe that there will be more here at the time. And then as Zisa is a little unsure of the footing here, she is going to, again, just her wings kind of like bamf out and swirl around herself, and then she is going to kind of burst into an explosion of feathers, and then she is going to reappear over back by where she was because she's going to cast Misty Step.
Okay, fair enough. There will be one other thing that you would detect magic on in the moments that I did forget. Apologies. One of the dragon's teeth looks like it's been replaced with some sort of like glassy material of some description, like a fake tooth, and that is giving off every school of magic.
And then she will also let everybody know that also one of the teeth in the red seems to be an addition not a natural tooth, and it is extremely magical. To what end, I do not know why.
Okay, so what's the plan going forward? It's definitely currently very asleep.
This reminds me of my late brother. He had some dentistry experience. We should. That would have been useful to get it out.
We don't talk about them.
So many teeth. So
He who should not be named, yes. Or they that should not be named, yeah.
So I wasn't here. So the horn woke the last one up.
Yes, absolutely, and it seems to be able to achieve that effect with a lot of things before, or at least the last dragon it certainly did. Or are you messing with the stones? Yeah, well, these are both options available to yourselves.
Well, how about we could do the horn, or the black dragon did say that a feat of strength would be good. Maybe if we throw one of these magical rocks at the red dragon to wake it up, that might be good.
I would caution going anywhere on the molten rock. It is extremely unsure footing.
I could throw from here.
You would need one of the rocks that's surrounding it to do that, and to gain access to them.
Oh no, I meant just a normal rock for
You're
now.
just gonna
see
throw
if
a normal
anything
rock.
happens.
Yeah, you could. You can definitely do it, Freddy. You can pick up a rock.
No, we'll do the horn. I just wanted to have a little bit of fun.
If that
Why
does
don't
not
we
work,
put a rock in the horn, and so as I blow into it, it just.
You're overcomplicating it now, Blokey. Come on.
Fair enough. So yeah, Blokey, you use the horn to wake things up. Okay, blowing on the horn the 3 times will raise pretty much anything but a god from slumber. So yes, in these moments, you hear it sort of rumble for a few moments, and then this thing starts to shake its head and flaps its wings and pulls itself up out of the lava onto the rocks and stares at you all in the moments as this is going on, and looks forth and says, "Small beings, what do you want with me?"
Lisa will step back and allow the others to speak as her player leaves. Have fun, everybody. Jaeger's.
What? No problem. Yeah.
Bye, Conrad.
Good luck. Yeah, see you in a few weeks.
Bye.
Yep.
I may also need to make a move, as I need to be up at 7.
Okay.
Well, in the office at 7 tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. Then if we're losing a few,
I know it's disgusting.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, let's hold off because a full-on red dragon fight is a thing.
We haven't said a fight. Hang on.
Well, let's play your cards wrong. Yes. and we will see. But yes. So yeah, apologies. Yeah, it will be a few weeks. But yes, when we do return, we will deal with the red dragon. Make sure you guys level up as you wish properly, and you can have a think about it, and you have time. Yeah, we'll have to deal with another dragon next time anyway.